La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear viewers, and welcome to another episode on the journey to Islam. In this program, we do discuss with people who have joined the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat from other faiths and other religions and other sects of Islam. And today here in this program, we have Mr. Dawda Nyagodo, who is here with us today to tell us about his story and conversion to the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat. Assalamu alaikum. You are welcome to the program.
Wa alaikum salam.
Thank you very much, Mr. Nyagodo, for being with us today. As usual, we ask people about where they were born. You have already mentioned that, and where they were brought up and how has childhood been like for them. You can tell us about your childhood before we go into other things.
I was born in a by a Muslim family, in a Muslim family community, Muslim environment, but they were not Ahmadiyyas. No, during my childhood time, there was no Ahmadiyya in my village. So one of my brother, who lived little far from our village in Farafenye, once I met with him. Then when I met with him, he was explaining something about Ahmadiyyat, that promised Messiah has come, and the one our people are saying that is they are waiting, and some even use certain words which even myself, astaghfirullah, I will never use that, because they are saying that they are waiting on him. He will come from sky, and whoever don't say La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah, he will cut off your head. So there was different narrations by different people in those times about the coming of the promised Messiah. But this brother is a doctor by the name late Dr. Dawda Nyagodo. He explained Jamaat to me clearly with Ustaz late Amir Munawar Kursid, and Ustaz Sinayoko, Muhammad Sinayoko also. Yeah, in those days when I go to Georgetown, I met with him, and he will invite me to his house, and he will be explaining Jamaat to me. So
when was it that you said finally?
I said finally I understood the Jamaat in 1987 in Basse, Central River Division. There was a phenomenon that occurred in Basse, which touched my heart, because they said a father has impregnated his own daughter in the town there in Basse in those days. So, and I was hearing that the Messiah, when he is coming, there are some dirty games that will be happening in community, like women will not be respected, and people will kill their children, you understand? And there will be no correct religious practice according to Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam, how he does. So through my own observation, in those days, I was also frequently going to Mission House. That's where I normally study my time. I get my time there to study and read my books with some of my friends, Dembaba, Mr. Sonko, Kemo Sonko, Alajiba, Bakar Nyabal. We were all there, about a couple of people. We were there And one day, Ustaz came. He tell me, Umar, he tell me, bro, Daud, but now I think you have enough, idea, enough knowledge about Jamaat Ahmadiyya, because he gave me a book in invitation to Ahmadiyya. This book, after I read it, I finished, then I was contented, happy in my heart. Then I automatically went to him. I said, Ustaz, last month, the book I took from you, that book already, I have decided my fate. I want to sign the bayat. Then he brought the bayat, then I signed it.
Which Ustaz was that?
Ustaz Umar Tahir.
Umar Tahir.
Yes, a missionary at Basel.
Umar Tahir Ali.
Ali.
Umar Ali.
Umar Ali Tahir.
Yeah.
So that will happen in 1987. That year, I signed the bayat. Before in the class, I have 6 to 7 positions. But after signing of my bayat, I was able to catch first and second. When I joined the Jamaat that year, I went to my village. So they tell me, hope you don't sign their bayat. I said, what? Hope you don't join Ahmadiyya. I said, yes, I joined there. Then me also, the time I was going to the village, I prepare myself. I have the Holy Quran, copy of Holy Quran. I have invitation to Ahmadiyya book, and I have other pamphlets which Ustaz Tahir Ali Umar gave to me. And some of the pamphlets that anybody who asks, then I can share with them. So as I went to the village, so our imam, son of our imam, came to me. He said, I heard that you are in Basel Ahmadiyya school. Hope you don't join to their religion. I said, what religion? He said, don't you know that those people, they pretend to be a Muslim, but they are not Muslim? I said, no, you are lying. Straight. He said, what, I'm older than you, why you are insulting? I said, no, you say something which is not true. You pray 5 times a day, I pray 5 times a day. In fact, some of your acts that we are doing in this village are not concise with that of Islamic teachings. They are not moving with Islamic teachings. So I gave him some of the examples. So the crowd came. They said, hey, Dawda is debating with this man on Islam. So they all, hey, Ahmadiyya people, they can talk. So they are going to take this man's heart. They have already taken this man's heart. He cannot change. So you see, so from that day, 1987, my name in my village, my name has, Dawda Nyagodo is close. They always say Ahmadiyya boy. Yes, Ahmadiyya boy.
So what would you tell us about, we know that when you joined Jamaat, that sort of changed maybe your relationship with your own people at home.
Yeah.
But what changed in you, in your behavior, your spirituality, and the like? What's the difference between before you became an Ahmadi and after you became an Ahmadi?
Before I became an Ahmadi, before being an Ahmadi, there are certain actions, certain attitudes, characters I do myself, they are not good. So joining the Jamaat make me run away from that, because I believe the bayat, when I read the 10 commandments of the bayat,
10 conditions.
10 conditions of the bayat. So these 10 conditions of the bayat, that is what I really am impressed with, which has changed my spiritual life, because I was not able to understand Article of Faith, Pillars of Islam before, from primary 6. But going to Ahmadiyya school, it teaches me all these things. I was able to know my daily prayer, how to perform prayers, and how to learn Islamic teachings, in a perfect way, I was able to do that. And that helped me a lot, and even myself was able to teach others about it. Yes.
So basically, you saying it's not only your attitude
Yeah.
towards
Yeah, like in those days, we can go and steal people's hands, you know, or we go to the bush, you know, we were there, we see he goat, you know, we try to slaughter it, you know, the group, because you don't go with alone, you go with the people. So, but when I became Ahmadi, I stopped all that attitudes in the village. When they do it, I said, no, this is wrong. You should not do it. I will just open them, you know, to the elder people, that these people, they are the people who kill somebody's goat in the bush, and they will be apprehended. They will control them, and they will, you know.
And of course, they will be mad at you.
Yeah, they will be mad. They don't even, because when I tell them, I say, if you say it's me, you know, everybody is calling me Ahmadiyya. So they will kill me. So what the man will say, no, I will not mention your name. So they will go and they will cut their thing from them. You know, sometimes they find them, they kill it in the bush. Sometimes they find them, they are ready to kill. So all those attitudes, I run away from it. But all is because the bayat, the 10 conditions of the Ahmadiyya principle, this take my heart. And this is why I became Ahmadi. Yeah.
What was it that you would say captivated you most? I know we have spoken to so many people.
Yeah.
They will tell us they have seen this type of attitude in Ahmadis.
Yeah.
They have seen maybe a dream. They have seen some other things that draw them towards Ahmadiyyat. For you, what would you say was it that captivated your mind most?
Yeah, what captivated my mind most is the flag and the caliphate. Because I know where there is one unit, one leader for the whole world, because it was something that my brother and the late Amir Munawar Kusid always explained to me, that we are following the Khalifa. Whatever he said, that's what we do. You understand? And that we are all answerable to him. So, and the flag also, from my own personal, the flag has given me another spirit in my heart, because I know what in this group there is many colors inside living together in peace and harmony. So I talked to my heart, even before the death of my mom also explained to me that your group is Jamaat Ahmadiyya. Although I am unfortunate to meet them, but your brother, he called one day at the 40th celebration of 40th death celebration of my father, when my brother, elder brother, Dr. Dawda Nyagodo came there, my mother held my hand and called him. We stand aside in the program there, in the gathering at the home. So he told him that me, I'm old, I can die anytime, but this is your younger brother, he's alone, so please, after my demise, or if I'm not there, look after him. So my brother said, no, we are all the same, no problem, whatever he have, any problem, he can come to me, I will help. So this also has assisted me a lot in my life when I finished school. Immediately I finished school in June. July, I worked as account clerk of Ahmadiyya Mission in Pasbir and Banjul under Amir Dawda Hanif.
That was in Banjul?
That was in Banjul. That was in 1991, 92.
So you have been an Ahmadi since 1987?
Since 1987.
And that's about 38 years ago. Would you tell us, within the period you have been in Jamaat, this 38 years, what spirituality have you seen within the Jamaat? And again, if you have any challenges along the way, when you became an Ahmadi, you have talked about the changes that you went through, and again, how the people started treating you after becoming an Ahmadi. But apart from that, do you have any other challenges? And if there were challenges also, you tell us how you overcame those challenges, and you tell us again the spirituality that you have seen within the Jamaat, that, you know, you couldn't just leave.
For the spiritual point of view, I see in Jamaat, that's caliphate. Caliphate and the condition of the bayat and the flag. These three things, you know, give me spirit in my heart that this is the right Islam for humanity. Because number one, the motto also is a tablet of itself, which can cure any germs in human heart. Love for all, hatred for none. This love for all, hatred for none, if people understand the wisdom behind it, there will be no chaos on the earth. There will be no chaos on the earth. Yeah. So, in the Jamaat also, I was working. Alhamdulillah, I love the way God just give me day by day system, day by day life journey in my life in the Jamaat. Yes. My brothers, I am born with brothers, 7 brothers, but 6 is alive now. One demise, the one I am close with very well since my childhood. Yeah. But none of them challenged me against my changing to Ahmadiyyat. Because I have other brothers, other brothers also who were Ahmadis, like Kijera family, Kausu Kijera's family. So, and Pa Kausu Kijera also was my father. Anytime I went to Georgetown, he will be encouraging me about Ahmadiyya. That in the later days, this is the deen that is perfect, that is following the Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam full steps, and the Sunnah and the Hadith. The Quran is the same. During my early convert to Jamaat, in the village, some people will say, you people change Quran. I said, how? Quran is a word of God, revealed to Muhammad by Jibreel. Even any iota in Quran, nobody can change it. I tell, bring your Quran and bring mine. Then when he brought his own, I brought mine. So he read, I read. I said, is it not the same? He said, yes, it's the same. I said, before you jump and say we are wrong, just search and ask. Search and ask. We are Muslims that believe the renaissances of Islam. That is, Allah will continue speaking to humanity. Allah will continue guiding humanity. So we believe this. And we believe that our leader is the one that is blessed with this. And it has been foretold in the Hadith and the Quran, both prove the coming of Ahmad. Salatu wassalam. Yeah. I read an introduction to the study of Holy Quran, and the first chapter of the Holy Quran commentary, Fatiha. If here are Muslims, they control their tongue against other Muslims, because I see a Muslim saying La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah, another one saying La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. It's not your enemy. It's not your enemy. It's not your foe. The one that doesn't believe in this kalima, I think that is the person that you can take it, for example, as your enemy. So if you are fighting your enemy, it does not mean that you use gun. It does not mean that you use knife. God taught us and his Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and our promised Messiah that do not use violence for any case. Use pen and paper and be patient. Because I know for somebody to change is not easy. But using violence to change the character of persons or people is wrong. No Islamic teaches that since Abraham up to date. So those mullahs who are taking money from another big men, using guns or other means to fight they call it their enemy, which is not their enemy because they all have joined with Kalimat Shahad. So the only thing is there is misunderstanding. That is, we believe in the living God. The God is ever living and ever spoken. This other group, they said, no, God is blind, cannot see. God cannot hear. God cannot talk. God cannot think. To me, that's what I believe in them. That's why they get grievances against our society, Jamaat.
That's the Ahmadiyya
Yeah,
Muslim.
that's the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat.
So we have few minutes to go.
Yeah.
What would you say would be your message
to the
our
viewers? Yeah. For the viewers, I can only tell them that let them believe that the word of Muhammad, and the word of Quran, these are perfect model for us to use in this earth until we passed away in peace. It's the only way that humanity can live on the earth and go away in peace. Yes, because Islam says complete submission to the will of Allah. So if we leave our problems, our burdens, our living, our conditions to Allah, I don't think that there will be need for violence anywhere. Islam is not violence. The name is peace. The name cannot be violence. Good is good. Evil is evil. Good will never be bad. Bad will never be good. You see? And Allah, I will advise the viewers also about African continent. Kullun qawlan sadidan. Let's speak the truth. Let's speak the truth and let's act the truth. Then Africa will be free. And let's have sympathy, as we are all brothers. Whether you are yellow, red, white, or black, we are all one. Sample is nature. When we dig the soil, we see different colors of the soil. And then when we look up also, we see different colors of tints. But the left sea also, you see different colors. So that should teach humanity that we are all one. So I'm praying fervently for Allah the Almighty to bring peace to our African continent, for our leaders to see the light. And this light is the condition of the bayat. Wherever it's practiced perfectly, there will be total peace and progress. But wherever it lacks even one, there will be a problem. And language in Africa, since childhood, certain words I heard, they are unbelievable. And the people should try and avoid that. I'm speaking to the viewers. Let's change our habit mindset against our fellow black men. When we see them, smile. If somebody hates you, if you see him, smile. Greet him. Salaam alaikum. Peace be with you. If he answers, it's his business. If he don't answer, you have the profit. He will not have profit. Yeah. So this is the way we can only teach the people through humanity. And that's why our fourth Caliph brought the humanity system into our Jamaat. Before, humanity, when you tell people humanity first, they say, no, they are not Ahmadis. They are not, Ahmadiyya don't have humanity first. But because of love for all, hatred for none, bring this humanity first into existence. And the flag. Nobody can separate black and white. We start the world, we will end the world.
Jazakumullah, Dawda Nyagodo. This is all time allowed us. We thank you for being with us and sharing your story.
Thank you, sir.
To Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat with us, and we hope, inshallah, maybe to get you in some of our other programs, inshallah.
Thank you.
So viewers, this is all time allowed us, and we come to a close of this program today, and we have heard the journey of Brother Nyagodo to the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat, and we hope that serves as an inspiration to others who have not joined the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat, and as well as to those who have allegations against the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat. We have heard what Brother Nyagodo have said, that we, the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat, listen, ask questions, and read the books of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat. So from us, MT International, Gambia Studios, this is all time allowed us. Until another time, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Rasulullah